Hello, hello. How are you all doing? Here at last. Boring life reasons meant I couldn't start when I expected, but it's all good. No technical issues today. I think it should be a good stream. So don't really know what I'm going to be doing. If anyone fancies, yeah, don't fear, I am here. Hi Dom, how you doing? Hi Digic. Uh, Good to see you both. This is the first time ever that there's actually been people in chat when the stream started. Normally, I'm like, "How's everyone doing?" Knowing full well I'm talking to the void. So it's great to have you here. Genuinely brilliant. I don't really have a plan for tonight. I thought if I'm by myself, I might just keep trying to work through the Vaughn missions. But if either of you want to join me in game, I'm totally up for anything, really. I think I've got you both added in game. Digic, there you go, and I thought I had Dom. What's your in-game name, Dom? My in-game wallet or my IRL wallet? Dom Bozo. There you go. I've got you. In-game. I think I've got about 500,000. It's going. It's going south because I keep doing stupid things like crashing my ship and having to repair it and stuff. What? No. more donations. I can't handle this. Well, if you're sure, that would be amazing. Thank you. Um, so, having not really played with anyone else in game before, you're gonna have to hold my hand a little bit. Can I join the game and then we like join the same party in game, or would you have to do it all in this screen here? I say this screen here, you can't see what I'm looking at. And now it's just a black screen. Why are you doing this to me, OBS? There we go. Just invite Dom to party, then you click him and join friend. Invite to party, there we go. Okay, party of two. Yeah, it's alright, I won't invite you, I know you've got to dash off. Thanks for popping in. Anyway, for however long you can. Right, Dom, do you have Discord? If so, do you want to try the voice chat thing? If you do, might have to do a bit of on-the-fly config because I've not really set that up yet. So it might be a bit of trial and error. Any? Yeah, so I've created like a waiting room voice channel and an in-stream voice channel that's private. And if I've done it correctly, I should be able to drag whoever into that private chat. Discord voice channel is locked. Okay. Let me see if I can fix that. Is that the waiting room one? You can only see the on-stream one. Okay. Permissions. Members. View channel. Right. Has that sorted it? Can you see the waiting room one now? You might be able to see it, but you probably can't join it. Member. So you should, when I've saved this, you should be able to connect to that waiting room. You should be able to speak in there. That should be all you need to do for now, right? Right. Ah, you're in. Okay, cool. Let me just unmute myself. Can you hear me, Dom?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey! Excellent. Have you got push to talk on?
No, I don't have push to talk on. I can turn it on if you want.
I mean, there's only the two of us, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. If there was loads of people, then maybe I might sort of enforce that for future. But yeah, for now it's fine, I think. Just the two of us. Excellent. Yeah, this is cool. Thanks for joining. What are we doing?
I don't mind. We can do a bit of anything. First step would probably be getting to a server.
Yeah. I'm just doing that now. Have you been doing the survive or die? I can't remember. Someone was saying in Discord they've just completed it.
No, that was Digic. I've not done many of them myself yet.
I've not done any. I've got so little time. I just don't have the time or the patience.
But yeah, that's understandable. We tried doing one, but my friend tried landing the ship we had all the stuff on in his hangar instead of whoever owned the ship, and it just ate everything.
Oh no. And I bet it took hours as well, didn't it, to get all that?
Yeah, it was a lot of going around with the reclaimer doing salvaging, but
oh man, that's so tedious.
It weren't too bad.
Figment, how you doing? Thanks for joining. One full reclaimer did all the missions. So reclaimers, those are salvage ships, right?
Yeah, that's the heavy salvage one.
Right, okay. So you managed to complete the mission just with one full reclaimer. How long did that take? I don't like how long it's taking to get into this server.
Just loaded me in fine.
That's it?
Yeah.
So I was testing stuff out earlier today and I got straight in. I suppose it's just a bit busier now. There we go.
Yeah, it's night time, so there's probably a lot more people on.
Yeah. So, where the hell am I?
Good question.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right next to me.
Yeah. I don't recognise where I am at all.
You're in Lawville.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
Digic says, check your balance. Right, let's have a look. Oh man, that's amazing. Dude, what's that, about 1.2 million or something you give me? Thank you. A mil. That's amazing. Thanks, man.
I need to go buy a bigger backpack. Where?
Don't ask me. I don't know my way around Lawville at all.
I always get lost at Lawville. It's one of them places where you take the wrong turn and you end up in the complete wrong place.
Yeah, it all looks kind of the same and it's huge. Have you experienced that really annoying backpack bug where if you die but your inventory's still in the space station local inventory, your backpack disappears but it's also still kind of there when you put your core armor on?
Yeah, and then you've got to put your core back into the station inventory.
Yeah.
And it'll take the bag off of it.
Right. Not just me then.
Right. Backpacks. Let me grab a Pembroke backpack.
Digix says follow the signs. Yeah, alright. Thanks. Captain Obvious. But it's true though. Everything's signposted.
If you follow the signs, you're never gonna learn your way around.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
You've just got to wing it and hope you end up in the right place. Right. Kana rifle.
Digix says he's played since 2017 and he still gets lost.
I don't doubt that.
It makes me feel better. How long have you been playing this, Dom?
Since 2023.
Okay.
I've owned the game for longer than that, but I just didn't install it.
Right. I think you going back sort of more than 2-3 years, it was pretty unplayable.
I forgot to grab ammo.
I only started.
Don't even know if they sell it here.
Yeah, not a clue.
Yeah, nice one.
I'm getting told off for littering. Figment's been playing for 7 years. Wow. That's dedication. What was it like 7 years ago? Could he even play it at all? Or was it just like a demo? You didn't have anything to do.
Technically still is a demo.
Well, yeah. Yeah. You forget and then it keeps reminding you when, like, your ship just explodes or something.
Right.
Right. I guess we'll go to a hangar.
Hangars this way.
Are they though?
Yeah, I know my way to the hangars. It's about the only place I know at this lava.
Swing by the New Deal shipyard for exciting deals on all your favorite brands.
Digix says all there was to do was staring out of Port Olisar. Yeah, I mean, I've sort of had my eye on it for a while. I was aware of it, but I saw the price of ships, and I just thought, what the fuck is this? How can they be charging hundreds of pounds for a ship in game? But then when I realised you don't have to spend any of that, you just get a starter ship and that's all you need to spend, it kind of made more sense. But the money some people must be spending on this game is just insane.
I was reluctant when I brought my first starter ship, but then I've dropped like 600 something pounds on it, so...
Whoa! Was that just been ship upgrades or what?
Yeah, I've CCU'd a lot of my ships, and now I've got a reclaimer and a bunch of smaller ships as well.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I can see the appeal of doing that over here. When all the ships you've like been grinding for just get wiped.
Yeah, that's the main reason I pledged for a bigger ship, so I've got it every wipe I can just go straight out, earn money, and then have fun.
Yeah, it's tempting. It's really hard to enjoy the game with. I've just got a little Mustang. That's the only one I actually own, and you can't do much in it. It's got room for 4 SCU cargo, that's it. Right, should we go to your hangar? Seems like I've only got like 2 ships.
Yeah, what are we gonna be doing? so I can
Not a
see
clue.
what ships I've got that will suit.
I have literally no plan. I was gonna, because I've done a couple of the first Vaughn missions. I was gonna carry on doing those if no one joined. So I don't know. We could have a go at those.
Probably be wise getting the Corsair out if we're doing that. I don't
Alright, okay.
personally have one.
Okay, well, might as well get mine then.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Have you
retrieval
upgraded the
system.
guns on the Corsair?
I have not yet, but we could do that.
Goodbye.
Can we do that
I can-
here? We can go
I
to
can
the-
help you out with that. But we'd have to go to the business line.
Yeah, go to the what's it showcase? I can't remember what it's called
Yeah,
on the
I have
commercial
no
line.
idea.
Yeah, I've only been there twice. One with the big gold statues.
Yeah, I've been there probably 2 or 3 times as well. There should be a line right here.
Oh my god! Someone in chat, Figments, just said they've been playing the game for 7 years, and they've spent 12,000 on the game.
Oof.
Ouch.
Best have a good few amount of ships to make that worthwhile.
Christ. HD showcase, that's it. Yeah, so
Best and dynamic.
that's it, yeah. So the Corsair comes with attrition laser repeaters already. Do you know what guns you want to upgrade to?
It doesn't usually come with attritions.
Yeah, I think mine does. If we go
That's
to
what you usually upgrade them to.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Should we check before we go all the way over there?
Yeah,
cool?
it'd
I'll-
probably be a wise idea.
Back to where we were. This way was it?
Be considerate.
Am
to
I
your fellow
even going the
travelers.
right?
Do
No,
not
wait, I don't know where I'm going.
No, you're going the wrong way.
Actually, no. What we doing? I can just use my bloody Mobiglass, can't I?
Oh yeah, there's the vehicles tab.
Yeah.
I always forget about that.
Yeah. So, Corsair. Vehicle weapons.
Make sure you're protected with certified breathing apparatus. Please review the latest Hurston laws before entry. Ignorance is not a viable defense.
No, I must have dreamt it
Result in fines or incarceration.
because it doesn't have any attritions on it at all. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
what I
right.
said.
We could go and sort it out.
Let's go and buy some. Right, you're gonna have to lead the way because now I've completely lost my bearings.
Yeah, I'm just getting up on my other monitor. What weapons it needs, because they're all different sizes. Four size 5s and 2 size 4s.
Okay.
I'll chuck you a bit of money to help get them as well.
Thanks. I've no idea how much that will all cost, but
Yeah, it's gonna cost quite a bit.
sounds expensive.
Size 5 is gonna be the killer.
Right. Have you got any top tips for dealing with bunker turrets? Because I tried to do a mission solo yesterday and just got totally annihilated.
So on the Corsair you can put more health into your front shield,
Ah,
and if you put a bit more health into that, you can just start shooting the turrets and they'll blow up after a little while.
okay. Yeah, I had
It'll
no
disable
idea.
them.
I landed the ship, what I thought was a safe distance away, and the turrets stopped firing at me, and then they just randomly blew the shit out of it, like about a minute later.
Something else you can do that's helpful is park behind like a hill and take
Yeah.
a Ursa Medivac in the back.
Right.
I'm not sure if it fits in the Corsair, I've not tried, but then you can just drive the Ursa down there and it shouldn't get
okay.
targeted by the turrets.
Right. I've got a little hover quad, but that's no good for two of us.
Nah, I've got one as well. They're fun.
I think if you get off without turning the engine off, they just kind of float away.
It's quite possible.
That's what happened to me today, anyway. Okay, Digit's saying after we patch the Corsair... Oh, I know, after the patch, the Corsair will let you use all the front guns as pilot. Oh yeah, okay, so that's coming after the next update.
Yeah, you get access to all 6 weapons.
Oh, that'll be pretty full on.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. They're also changing the size of some of them. They're going with 4 size 4s and then 2 size 5s, I believe.
Okay, so it's the other way around at the moment, is it?
Yeah.
Figment saying they nerfed the Corsair because CIG said 40% of all the kills in the game were from that one ship.
Even with the nerf, it's still overpowered.
Yeah. You can see why so many people like it. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, it was a bit of an upgrade from my little Mustang. Right, I can never find my way to the terminals in this place. Ah, there we are.
Right, attrition size 5s are 276k, and the size 4s are 122k.
So, attrition 5s, how many do we need of those?
I'll buy you 4 of them, don't worry about them. If you
Okay.
can grab the 2 size 4s, then I'll get the rest.
Attrition 4 repeaters.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.
How much is in your wallet at the moment?
That's just cost me $1 mil. I had like 2 mil, but
Okay.
money's not a problem for me. I've got the reclaimer if I need more.
Right, okay. Right, so I've got 2, attrition 4, there we go. And then pop them on the ship.
I'll bring the attrition 5s up on the cargo elevator when we go to your hangar.
Okay.
We could put them on manually.
Didn't even know you could do that. Right. Sorry, I'll catch up on the chat in a second. I just need to make sure I get these guns in the right place. So... So are these the size 4? Are they the turret guns? No. Where do the attritions 4 go?
They should go on the front or on the wings. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
God, there's so many weapons on this shit.
It should be the M6A laser cannons that you'll be replacing.
M6A, found them. Okay. Right, that's done. Right, let me just catch up on chat quickly. I can probably fit the Mustang in the back of the Corsair. Yeah, true. If you want something to work towards, go for a vulture or a prospector. Is a vulture another salvaging ship? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Back to the game. Right, back to the hangars.
I have a vulture, they're fun.
How many ships have you got?
Not too many now. I've got an arrow, a scythe, a reclaimer. What else do I have? I got my aurora.
Arrows like really small, fast fighter ships.
Yeah, it's a light fighter.
They look fun.
They're okay, but they're not the best.
Yeah, Digic suggesting I do hauling using the Corsair until I can afford those other ships. It's just
hauling's not too bad.
Yeah,
Now arriving from
it just gets a bit boring, doesn't it?
Stand by and let
Moving
passengers
boxes around.
park before boarding.
Just be glad you've not used a reclaimer. The amount of boxes that can store is crazy. Loading and unloading them is a nightmare.
Do they have an onboard tractor beam, or do you have to do it by hand?
I'm not entirely sure. We usually just do it by hand because it's easier.
Right.
But when it comes to unloading, we'll have a Atlas on the ground ready to unload.
Right, okay. So you can get 76 SC on the Corsair, but over 100 if you are inventive, according to Digic.
Yeah, so if you don't snap it to the grid, you'll be able to fit more.
Yeah. Is there a risk of some things blowing up if you do that, like certain cargo?
If it starts bouncing around, yes, or if
Right.
it weighs too much.
Right, okay.
Because weight is actually an aspect in this game.
Okay.
Now arriving. Keep up safety.
3,500 SCU in a reclaimer? That's nuts.
Yeah, it is huge. If you've never seen an XL ship before, I can show you it.
Yeah,
It will
Yeah.
blow your mind.
definitely. No, the biggest one I've seen, I think, is the Corsair. And that blew my tiny little mind.
It even has a custom nameplate on the side.
How did you do that?
It comes with most of the big ships.
Okay.
You get a name reservation on the side, and then on the website you can select what you want it to say.
No way. That's pretty cool.
I've just called the reclaimer if you want to have a little tour around it quickly.
Yeah, cool. So, someone in chat is offering to bring their Polaris so you can salvage it with your reclaimer.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
that's
But it does take a while.
It's fraud, right?
I doubt you'd have enough time to do that, really.
Insurance fraud. Thanks for the offer. Maybe on another stream.
Doors have just shut again.
Thank you. I might take you up on that. Join my Discord if you like, and then we can
Oh.
arrange that.
Balls.
I thought they'd sorted this bug by now, but it's no,
Let me see if I can...
very much not.
Uh,
This has happened to me before, and I've stored it and then retrieved it and ended up with 2.
yeah,
Two
I've
ships
just
in
had
there
to get it claimed. I guess that's off the cards for now.
Okay. Well, I can see it at a funny angle. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty huge, isn't it?
It is. Oh
Right.
well.
Okay, back down we go. Someone's saying call in a different ship.
It's too late, it's already blew up.
Whoa. Thanks for joining the Discord, Figment, that's cool. Thanks, Digit. See you later. Thanks for joining. Okay, hang on.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle, please visit
There we
us
go.
again.
It's done the same to me.
Ah.
Right, okay, I'll just store that and retrieve it again.
To the ASOP vehicle
Oh no, I've got
system.
to claim it. What?
Gotta love this game.
17 minutes?
Please
You're having a
visit us
laugh.
again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I need some water, otherwise my character's gonna die. So-
Do you have some?
Goodbye.
No, but I went to my hangar. I'm gonna spawn my some medivacs so I can just lay on my medbed.
Oh, okay, because I do have some.
It's so good.
Ah, man. This is rubbish.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Do I pay 6,000 to expedite it?
Depends if you can be arsed waiting 17 minutes or not.
No. Right, that's done. It'll be 5 minutes now.
Goodbye.
Pain
It's
in the
much
arse.
better.
Yeah, I think the trick is to retrieve it while you're in the hangar. It doesn't seem to happen then. Now, before I stored my Corsair, I put the hover quad in the back. Is that still going to be there, or do I have to do that again? I've no idea.
It might be in the back, but if it's blown up, then probably not.
Probably not then.
And just to top things up, I've just fell through the pad in my hangar.
You're kidding.
Awesome.
Oh no. The spiciest daddy, hello. How are you doing? That username though, that's terrifying. If it does the claim thingy, go to the lobby to get the ship. You have to do it again if you claim it. Yeah, too late.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
4
Please
minutes.
visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP
I guess
vehicle
that
retrieval
works.
system.
I'm now in the hospital.
Okay.
Your
This is going
insurance
really
claim
well
has
so
been
far.
sent.
These things happen.
I know, but it always seems to happen when, you know, I'm trying to stream and the game's just
Your
fighting
vehicle
you.
has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
How long have you been playing it? I'm sorry, I can't call you the spiciest daddy. I can't call you daddy. Spicy. Okay, that'll do. What the hell? I just tried to retrieve my hover quad and nothing's happened. Oh, hang on. No, I'm a dumbass. I had to claim it. I've not actually retrieved it yet.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrievals. Your vehicle
Such a noob.
must visit us again. Goodbye.
No, it's just me not pressing the right buttons. Call him the... I'm a bit bored of this in-game music, so I'm going to put something else on. Right, I think that worked. Well, I mean that's progress of sorts. It's retrieved it, but it's upside down. That's not very helpful, and I don't have a tractor beam. I don't think I can get on it.
I will be with you in a moment.
Okay.
I'm now running back. I've just got to the spaceport.
Okay, dokes. Yeah, I don't have a tractor beam on me. Spicy. Just a bit annoying. And I'm experiencing a really weird bug in the game where unless I buy my tractor beam thing from New Babbage, it doesn't work. Right, let's try reclaim my
Welcome
ship.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
3 seconds,
System.
there we go.
Your vehicle has... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, I've checked the attachment is on. I've tried everything. You can see it's on when you go into third person. And when you hit, I think it's J to cycle through the attachments, the attachment is there, but it says, I can't remember what the exact message is, but you need to buy a compatible one. And I don't know if it's something to do with New Babbage being my kind of home destination, whatever you call it. But yeah, if I buy one from anywhere else, it just doesn't work. I've reported it to CIG, but with, you know, there's like 4,000 open bugs, I doubt it'll get looked at. We have a ship.
Finally.
Now all we need to do is get to it without falling through the hangar floor.
Yeah. Just be careful. I'm gonna call them attrition 5s up now.
Okay. I'm just going to check the back. I doubt it's there, but you never know. I'm special, yes, thank you. No hover quad, as expected. I'll just manage without. So I've got to see this. Putting the guns on manually.
Right. So to put the guns on, you're gonna have to unlock the ports on the ship,
Okay.
which you have to do by sitting in the driver's seat, or the pilot seat rather.
Okay.
And then you press right Alt K, I believe.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And it should say in the middle of the screen, ports unlocked.
Okay. Right. Alt K. Nothing happened.
This worked.
It's worked. Okay. I didn't see a message. I'm coming out.
Well, it worked for that one.
Oh, are you kidding?
Hang on, let me go in there and I'll see.
Maybe I pressed it twice by mistake. That
It's
might have
possible.
happened. No, I definitely did.
Right, let me just double check key lines, make sure that it's definitely the right. Yeah, right, okay, that is right.
Just me being a noob.
Got it.
God, they're huge.
So now, if I grab one of these, I should have brought a max lift really, it'd make it so much easier.
I've not even seen where to buy one of those.
Ooh. Right, which way does it need to go? You have to align it. Oh, oh.
This looks pretty fiddly.
Yeah, it is just a little bit.
Hey.
There you go.
Excellent.
Trying to judge which.
Oop.
Oh. Trying to judge which way you have to rotate your mouse is probably the bit I struggle with the most.
Yeah, it's not intuitive, is it?
No. It's a bit
rotating.
fiddly.
Yeah. So can you get cash back for the guns we've taken off?
You would have been able to, but because people were duplicating the weapons, they actually nerfed the prices of them, and it's not really a viable option anymore.
Right, okay.
Best thing to do would probably just be store them in your storage so that you've got spares in case you need to replace them later on down the line.
Right, okay. So you can still sell them, but you get buttons.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, if you want, you can send the freight elevator down and I'll put them into your storage.
Oh, cool, thank you. Nice. Right, let's actually do something. You on? So, the mission I was doing was a bunker mission. You can have a go at that if you fancy.
Yeah, I don't mind. Easy, we can do anything.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure I can do it now because I failed it. Hang on, might need to redo one of the earlier ones. Alright, we'll do this one. It should be easy. It's just taking out a ship, I think.
Yep.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Weapons online.
Right, this should be interesting because I'm trying out an Xbox controller for flight.
Never tried a controller on here, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just getting frustrated with the keyboard. Right, is this the vertical? Yes, it is.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
we're supposed to be going. Oh, right, okay. Just go into the map. The map's trolling me. Or is it? It's just me. Right, we're on our way.
Quantum drive is now on.
Where are
It
you?
makes me nervous when you've got a waypoint towards a planet. I've been through a couple planets.
Have you? That hasn't happened to me yet. Are you sat in one of the turrets?
I'm sat in the middle now.
Okay.
Quantum drive is now off. Shield system online. Shield system offline.
Too slow.
Shield system online.
I think this is a dogfight one anyway. Find out.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is this a Vaughn mission?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be a dogfight then.
It's like the first one. their friendlies up there, I think. What's that? Oh. Okay, we've already got the target. Just going to quickly disable a shader that's making this really hard to see. There we go. Right.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
It was nice and easy.
Yeah. Alright, next. So, this is the next one.
I got a level 3 crime stat for that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Or just now?
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm guessing you made the kill. I didn't get a crime stat last time I did this. That's weird.
It happens sometimes.
How do you deal with a crime stat? I've no idea.
So, there's a couple ways you can approach it. You can either be a good boy and go do your time in prison, or there's an escape route in the prison that you can go through when it's working.
Right.
That's pretty fun. You've got to disable a fan, and then you've got like a whole cave system to go through.
Right.
Last time I tried, it was a bit bugged, and I ended up dying and getting an extra sentence. So I just waited until they fixed it. But
Okay.
now it's fixed. It's easiest to go down to one of the lower floors in the cave system.
Right.
You can then kill NPCs and steal mineable resources off of them,
Right.
which you then turn in to reduce your sentence. Or you can do it the other way and take out the Comari. Once you've took out the Comari, you can then go to the security station and use Tiger Claw to get rid of your crime stat.
Okay.
But that can be a bit tedious sometimes.
Yeah, sounds it. Right, I've just been sorting out navigating to where we're supposed to be.
Make sure you don't go near any stations because I've got a crime stat now.
Okay.
There's very big chance that you'll get shot by the turrets.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to turn my brightness down.
Quantum
It's a
drive is
bit
now on.
bright over here.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It's 160 kilometres away. I don't think there's any quicker way of getting there.
Yeah. Sometimes it will let you quantum, but sometimes it will just jump you straight past if you try.
Yeah.
and then you'll end up being further away. I'm looking forward to when they add the base building to this game. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I've been meaning to catch up on the CitizenCon presentations about that, but I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it sounds a bit mental. I wonder what will happen, like when you're logged off. Can people just come and like invade your station? I've no idea.
So, from what I've read online, I found quite a nice write-up on it, and it said that there's going to be 3 types of not bases, but planets that you can go to. One will give you full protection where your base will be invulnerable. One will be a bit slightly less invulnerable and people can actually attack you then.
Right.
Or there's just a full-blown outlaw type where you've got to fend for yourself and people can just walk in there at any point.
Okay.
And depending on the type of security that you want, if you want the one that's invulnerable, then you can pay a higher price, but you won't get as much in return. But if you go for like the lawless one, then you don't pay anything and you get a high reward back.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's quite late game though, isn't it? I think you need like a lot of resources, a lot of money.
Yeah, you need a lot of resources. I don't think so much money, but
Shield system.
You'll have to have a ship capable of building.
Right, okay.
As of right now, I think there's only 2 that are currently in concept. But there's supposed to be ground vehicles as well.
Okay.
And a couple other little ones, but they've not said anything about it yet.
Cool. What they're trying to achieve, in version 1 is just mind-blowing. Right then, got a couple of targets, I think.
When you have a look at the star map on the website as well, that is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
See to extent how many systems there are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mega. Right, come on. There we go. Can only see one target. I don't know if the other ships are support.
Yeah, they probably are. But if you just take out the one that you need, then the rest I wouldn't worry too much about unless they start firing at you.
Yeah. Are they in a Hornet by the looks of things?
No, I don't think that's a Hornet. It looks similar, but
I have no idea. I'm pretending I know what I'm talking about.
only one of the guns is working on this side now.
What? to apologise for my piloting skills. I'm all over the place.
It's okay.
Whoa, what's going on
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
there? Should we bother with the others or just get out of here?
Has it completed your mission?
I don't know if it did actually. Yeah, we have to. Too easy. Whoa.
Shield system is hit. Come on.
There we go, I got my second gun back now.
Okay, good. Don't know what happened there. My God, why are they so hard to kill?
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay, yeah, I've got a level 3 crime stat as well now. I think we took some damage then.
Ship seems right.
I kept getting a torque imbalance thing, but my Moby glass is no use at all. It still thinks I'm flying a hover bike. Right, okay. What time are we on? 9:45. Alright, I've probably got time to try another one. Depending on how far away it is. If you're up for it.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
Alright, cool. Contracts. Okay. Okay, so the next one they're nearby. I think you're going to be in a better.
This is Magda, and we're currently in orbit of Magda.
Yeah, better class of ship and a better class of escort. Should we give it a go? We might get our asses kicked because of my appalling piloting skills.
We can try.
It's annoying. I can't. Is there any way to see what ship damage there is without my mobile glass
really,
actually
unless
telling
you
us?
look at one of the damage calculators, like Urkel.
Oh god, right, no. can't be bothered with that. It's supposed to tell you, right, isn't it, in your mobiGlas, but it's bugged.
I'm not sure, I've never really used the mobiGlas to look at my vehicle.
Yeah, okay. Right then, how far away are they?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
When you have a crime stat, when it comes to landing at a station, the only
Yeah.
one you'll be able to land at without getting blown up by the turrets is Grimhex.
Grimhex, okay.
Shield system online.
Yeah, major torque imbalance, so it must have taken a bit of damage.
It's strange, it doesn't look like it's taking any damage physically.
No. No, it looks fine. Okay.
Shield system online.
Still getting used to the buttons, keep pressing all the wrong things, right. See any ships?
I don't see any.
It says we need to go to a cave, so maybe this is on foot. But no, the description said it was a ship.
Yeah. It's only us, but I'm not sure if it's either of them.
Neutralized target, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Shield system is it.
Oh. Yeah, they're a bit faster than us. Whoa. hope it's just not going well. Because I've got support, yeah.
Shield system, is it? Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Where's he gone?
Shield system, is it?
I think we've nearly got him.
Congratulations. Target is
Haha.
destroyed.
Excellent.
Got him.
Hey. Right. Conscious at the time. How far away is Grimhex? Mind you, I don't need to bother because I can just log off in my ship. Let's have a look at the contracts. Maybe I'm pushing my luck, but let's see what else there is. Yeah. More escorts. Well protected ship. I think I might quit while I'm ahead. I might head to Grimhex though, because I think the ship needs repairing.
Probably a smart idea.
So can you just log off, sort of do a bed log off from my ship as well? Or what happens if you just quit the game? You just end up at the nearest space station or something?
If I quit the game, it would probably just spawn me back at the station
Yeah.
after a little while, because other people can't bedlog on your ships yet.
Oh, okay.
I think they have got that planned for the future, but not currently right now.
Right, okay.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'm going the
Watch
right
out for
way.
the asteroids around Grimhex.
Oh yeah, the nasty.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's alright when I'm in my tiny little starter ship, but I've never flown this through there. And it's always bloody dark when I go, so I can't see a damn thing.
It was a pain the other day. Me and my friends were mining the mall in the Pyro, and we went to land at one of the stations with some valuable cargo. And last second, an asteroid spawned in front of us.
What?
We blew up.
No way. I didn't know that happened. I assumed it was just like the same asteroids were just always there.
Yeah, I think it's more of a rendering issue.
Okay, so it was there, you just couldn't see the damn thing.
Yeah, until
Right.
last second when it was too late.
Brilliant. So how many hours a day do you think you play on this?
Not many really, because I mainly play with American people. Most of my organization are American.
Oh, okay.
So I probably play from about 11 p.m. to about 2 a.m.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have much time at the moment with work and family and stuff. So I've managed to get a pass out for one night a week to do this. But other than that, it's just like nowhere near enough time to do anything, because anything in this game takes like an hour or two minimum, doesn't it? Really, apart from these little missions we've been doing.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, particularly with all the kind of bugs we've had, even just getting to a point where you can get on a ship and fly it out.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll fix them eventually. It might
Yeah.
take a little while, but I've got my hope.
Yeah. Having the ability to do a bed log out is brilliant, because that was the pain. I'd have to find somewhere to go and land, which always added in like another 20 minutes on.
I've yet to try the bedlog, to be honest.
Yeah, it's great. It's like it saves so much time, because then when you start the game, you're not like having to battle with, you know, the tram system or the elevators. You're just there.
Was you playing when there was all the problems in New Babbage, where all of the elevators wasn't working and there was these bars across the top of the hangar so you couldn't take off either?
Oh god, I had loads of problems with the elevators in New Babbage, and they just weren't working at all. So you couldn't get to your hangar, and there's just loads of people stood around.
It was a pain.
Yeah.
Whatever they done to the elevators now seems to have improved them drastically.
Yeah, they are a lot better.
It's just the problem where the doors open mid-ride.
Yeah, you're just looking out into the void of space. Right.
Sometimes it's tempting just to jump into the void, because why not?
I have stepped into a lift before that wasn't there and just plummeted through the bottom of New Babbage, I think it was.
I think that's happened to everyone at least
Oh,
once.
yeah. Brilliant. Right, where am I going now? OM5, OM3. I hate it when it does this. So if you've got multiple stops on your journey, after you've got to the first one, you'll lose the marker for the next one. It's, why? Okay. Cancel that. Do that. There we go. Right, finally. Does your crime stat stay there forever, or does it eventually go? If you...
It will stay there forever until you clear it.
Ah,
If
shit.
you go tier 1 or a tier 2, you can still go to any station and clear it at the terminals.
Okay.
But tier 3, you either have to surrender, or if you get killed by a station or something, it will just teleport you straight to the prison,
Right.
where you then have to clear it.
Okay. Aren't some sentences like ridiculously long? I've only had to do one that was 7 minutes or something, but I've heard of people being there for like 17 hours or something ridiculous.
I think my longest one was about 18 hours,
What?
but I cleared that. The nice thing is, if you go to prison before you log off, sometimes you'll wake up the next day and it'll be cleared.
Okay. Right, here we go. This is where it all goes pear-shaped. can never figure out which way up I'm supposed to be flying to this place.
I don't have a clue. I've very rarely landed here.
Yeah, I think I've only been here twice, 3 times maybe. Realised I was in decoupled mode by mistake. Whoops. That could have been bad. Right, how the hell do I hail on this controller? I think it's that and then that. No.
I wouldn't have a clue about the controller.
There we go. No. That was I just released a flare, I think.
Yeah, that's one of your countermeasures.
Whoops.
And again.
Oh man. No! Stop it. Right, we've got a hanger.
I've got a habit of pressing the wrong button when it comes to countermeasures. I'll have a missile incoming and I'll press the noise instead of the flares.
It's H, isn't it, on the keyboard?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
Well, the panic sets in. Okay. How do I put my landing gear down? That one, I think. No. That one, I think.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm looking forward to the next patch that they're dropping because you'll be able to craft ship and armor and guns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a
Right.
look on the PTU and it's pretty awesome.
Right. Yeah, I only got access to the PTU a couple of days ago and I've just not had the time to look.
It's very time consuming because there's only a limited amount of servers and they're all US based.
Okay.
And the performance isn't the greatest.
Right. Ah, man. Too slow. Right, I'll just wait and hopefully it'll give me the same one again. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of investing time in the PTU knowing that it's, you know, I'll lose whatever progress I make.
Yeah, the PTU updates daily practically, so
Yeah. Shooting at me. No, 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 no. No, oh no, you're having a laugh. Someone's shooting at us. Ah. Oh, you twats.
uh-oh.
Well, that wasn't very nice. So now we're in prison, right?
Not by the looks of it. It looks like you're in Grim Hex. If you are, then it's not so bad. And if you're
Probably.
lucky, your gear might have went into your storage as well.
Right, okay. That might be my my cue to finish for the night. I'll just see what state we're in. Where have you?
Definitely not in the prison, which is a good sign.
Where have you spawned?
I am also in the medical station at Grim Hex.
Right, okay. Oh, you lost everything.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Gear's replaceable.
Yeah, you can buy it all back pretty easy, can't you? It's just the time. It's just a faff, isn't it? Having to go and buy all your armor and everything again. Anyway, I earned a few quid there. That was quite a good laugh. Right, I think I'll probably call it a night there.
All good. It was nice chatting too.
Yeah, and you. Yeah, thanks for joining. That was a good laugh.
No problem.
And I'll see you next time maybe.
Yeah, I'll see you later, bro.
All right. Cheers.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So, before I wrap up, I'll just say thanks to the chatters in my stream tonight. So we had the spiciest daddy. Can't say that username. We had Figment. Also, thanks for joining my Discord. And of course, we had Dom, who was on the game with me, and Actual Digic. So, thanks everyone. That was a blast. And we'll catch you all next time, hopefully. Cheers. See you later.